These weird Fortnite stories are actually an untapped gold mine. This account is generating hundreds of thousands of views per video and generating thousands of dollars per month from the TikTok creativity program. This is the only account in this niche, so it's fair to say it's completely untapped. In this video, I'll show you how to script and create content in this niche so that you can get in on this niche before it becomes saturated. One thing I want to say is that it doesn't have to be Fortnite. It can be whatever game or whatever universe you want. But I will be using Fortnite for this video's example. The demand for this content is insane. However, the supply is extremely low. This is literally the only account that I could find doing these sorts of videos. And you could do a different game such as Minecraft to literally be the first person in that niche. These videos aren't hard to make either. It literally requires 15 minutes of your time to create a viral video. Enough talk, let's get into creating our content. It's scripting time, and there are two parts for this. The first one being the outline, which our good friend ChatGPT will do for us. Because ChatGPT isn't perfect, the second part involves us adding a few touches ourselves to make an even more viral script than our competitors. So, head over to ChatGPT and begin by entering this prompt that I'll leave in this video's description. As ChatGPT isn't perfect, you may have to enter a few more prompts to tweak it a little bit, such as asking the AI to make it longer, for example. Now copy the script into a Google Drive, and now we're gonna head to TikTok. More specifically, the account I showed earlier. This part's super simple, just watch a few of their videos and tweak our script however you see fit. Now it's time to turn our script into an engaging voiceover. For this, we will be using the love of my life, Elevenlabs. Head to Elevenlabs through the link in the description and head to voices in the top right. You can pick any voice that you like the sound of. Just make sure that it's one you are really happy with, as you want to use the same voice for every future video, as it adds a sense of branding. Head back to speech synthesis. Select your voice, paste the script in, and hit generate. Download it when it's done, and we can begin moving over to the next step of creating our video. Now for this step, we want to begin gathering visuals for our video. You want to get one image for every 2 seconds of your video. This way, you can ensure that your viewers stay engaged throughout the vid. It's important that each video relates to whatever is going on in your script. We're going to use 2 ways to gather images for our videos. The first one is going to be super simple. We're literally just going to search the internet for Fortnite images and save quite a few. Remember, we want lots as we're aiming for one image every 2 seconds. If there isn't really an image for what's in your script, don't worry. This is where the second step comes in. For about half of our images, we want to use AI to generate them. We're going to use Leonardo.ai for this process. Click Image Generation in the bottom left, then head under Advanced Controls and set the ratio to 9:16. Next, insert your prompt, and be sure to add Fortnite style to the end of it. Wait a second, and the AI should pump out an image for us to use. You also want to make sure that your first image is an AI one, as this will spark even more intrigue. We've gotten our visuals and our voiceover. It's now time to edit. I'm gonna use CapCut for this video as it's free, but you can use whatever you want. Once you've created a new CapCut project, import all your media. Start by dragging the voiceover onto the timeline like so. We then want to remove these empty gaps in our voiceover as they lower retention. Hit B on your keyboard to use the split tool, and click either side of the gap, then hit A to select the dead air, and delete. You want to repeat this throughout your voiceover until there's no dead air. Now we want to start adding the images that we got earlier. Start with your first image that you should have generated with Leonardo. Drag it into the timeline and crop it so it's 2 seconds long. Now, head to the top right of your screen and hit Animation, and then Combo. Scroll through the combos until you find one you like. We do this as moving images are way more engaging than still images. Now, we're just going to repeat this process for the rest of our images. They don't have to be exactly 2 seconds, just make sure that it covers what we're talking about in our voiceover. If by mistake, your voiceover is under 1 minute long, just add images until it reaches that 1 minute threshold. Otherwise, you won't make any money. Now we're going to focus on branding our video so that we can increase the number of returning viewers that we have on each video. The first trick I recommend doing is adding an old film filter. This will make our video better as it'll exaggerate the storytelling side, and as it's unique to our account, it'll help us brand further. So head to YouTube and search for something like old film filter, find one you like, and type 2 P's into the search bar after YouTube to bring up a downloader, then hit download. Head back to CapCut and drag it over our video. Position it so it covers the full video like so. Now head to the top right of CapCut, scroll down, and drag down this opacity bar to like 30%. Your video should be looking good now with this old film effect. But there's one more thing to add. Almost every TikTok video has these engaging captions nowadays, and our video won't be an exception. To begin, head to the top left of CapCut and hit text, auto captions, and generate. CapCut has now given us some captions, but we can make them 10x better. Firstly, drag them to the middle of the screen. Now, head to the top right and change the font to anything you want. I like this one. Next, scroll down and check the boxes under stroke and shadow. Finally, we want to make our captions move. Head to Animation, Captions, and click one you like. Now we should have engaging captions all over our video. Here's what our video should look like now.
In the bustling world of Fortnite, where every corner holds its own secrets.
There's one more thing we need to add, and that's music. While you can go onto YouTube and download some, I find it's just easier to add it when we upload our video to TikTok. Our video should be done now, and so is this guide. Thanks for watching.